Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here today. I'm Christina. I finally have received my Happy Planner fall release order, and we're going to talk about it today. This is yet another unboxing. I seem to be doing a lot of these, or gearing up to do a lot of these over the next couple of weeks. So let's go ahead and talk about what I got. These videos, when it's fall release time, end up being kind of spoilers slash sneak peeks, because you're seeing what I ordered and you're kind of seeing like what my plans are for my 2024 planner system. So without further ado, let's talk about it. There are a few planners and there are a whole lot of sticker books. I'm going to take this off my desk. I think it only makes sense to start with the planners because, let's be real, we're here for the stickers, right? So I actually picked up 3 planners from this fall release. And we'll talk about it. Let me talk in general about my thoughts about this release. I had some mixed feelings. There were not many planners that I actually was in love with, which is okay. The beauty of the disc-bound system, I am of the disc-bound community here, the planner community, is that you can mix and match and change things up. So no worries there. But there weren't any planners that I was absolutely in love with that I had to have. That actually has been kind of my experience in the last 2 or 3 fall releases. I end up liking the spring planners more than I end up liking the fall ones, which the beauty of spring release is that usually those are 18-month planners, so those will carry me through to 2024. That was my first thought. Second thought is I thought there was kind of some interesting like themes of the planners this year. Most of the time, Happy Planner will release planners and these like collections, you know, they have like matching sticker books, accessories and stuff. There were some that I liked, and again, nothing that I was absolutely in love with. However, there were a couple things that I saw that kind of sparked my idea to kind of like how I want to plan for 2024, some new additions, some things I'm going to take out, etc. and so forth. Simplify is a big word for me for 2024. Okay. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. Actually, before planners, let's talk about the one accessory I got. There were not any notebooks I had to have. I have plenty of notebook paper from the Happy Planner. There were not any like accessories, covers, anything I wanted at all, except for one accessory, which was surprisingly this set of discs. So this set of discs, I actually forgot what it was called. It's kind of like a tortoise shell. I forgot what they called it. I think they called it some type of shell disc, but it's lighter than the other plastic tortoise shell ones that came out. And I really like this. I think these are beautiful. I wish they were metal, but they are not. They're plastic. And I think these will look good on a planner in some way, shape, or form for 2024. I just have to figure that out. So this is the one accessory besides sticker books that I picked up in this fall release. Okay, I picked up a total of 3 planners, and I want to talk about what I got. So the first one I got is a classic daily layout planner. So the Happy Planner, when they make the daily planners, it's enough for 4 months. These are undated, obviously, since there's only 4 months in here. And if I'm being completely honest, I did not need these. I have plenty of daily sheets that I have been using, that I scribble in depending on the day, that I recently have been using for social media planning. But if I'm being honest, I just really like the cover. I like the cover, I like the dividers, and so I picked it up mostly for the cover, if I'm being honest. I love the zebra print. I love the neutrality of it. You've got the one blank undated month, and then it just goes into very plain, very no nonsense daily pages. This is kind of the Happy Planner normal layout. One thing I did notice is that these are mirrored. So previously, these sheets were the same on the back and the front, and this was the layout where this like today's focus box was here, but now the pages seem mirrored, which is interesting. So depending on the front side of the page, it's on this side, and on the back it's there, which is cool. I love that there's no design on these. You can really make these anything that you want to, even with a design that you can, but these are perfect for my social media planning. I have been using one sheet to do a whole week of social media planning, and it's actually been working really well for me. I might continue that in 2024. We'll see how ambitious I am when the year starts, but I just love these dividers. So you saw that one, this one, Find Your Wild, and Dare to Begin. I am an animal print girly, so I love this, and I'm just adding it to my collection for the cover mostly, and also for these really neutral daily sheets, which I love. Okay, next is the Faith layout. This is a new layout from the Happy Planner for Faith. I was surprised there were not more Faith options from the Happy Planner for the fall. Normally they at least have one or two, or no, 2 or 3 is what I was trying to say. I think they really only had 1, if I can remember correctly. However, I do love this, and I'm really excited to share the layout with you guys because I've been pretty open on my channel. I'm a Faith Planner girly, and I've been really open on my channel this year about how much my Faith Planner has been a struggle for me this year. It's been a struggle for me to catch up, keep up, catch up. It's been a struggle for me to use. A lot of that is me and God having some conversations about some things. So a lot of that's on me. But I think part of it is the overwhelming layout. I started in a horizontal in 2023, which was great. I needed to go simple. So I went back to a soap method, which I've used for the past, I think I have 2020, I think is when I started doing Faith planning. So I use a soap method all throughout that, and I feel like I just need something different. I don't love the soap. The horizontal was too much. So what do? And I'm hoping that this solves the problem. So this was the, oh goodness, y'all, Peony and Sky planner, Faith planner. It goes from January to December. I love the color palette of this. So it has all the regular parts that you're used to seeing. We have this updated currently page for the Faith. So it says, who can you help to encourage this month? Your priorities reflect on a time God rescued you, scripture you'd like to meditate on, how God is moving in your life. I love this. This makes this a lot more functional. I have really enjoyed decorating my Faith monthlies this year. So I may continue that, or on this page, or I'll use this and do something different. We'll see. I love these dividers. They're the ones that look like they have little bits of like paper in them. I don't know what you call that. There's a word for it. I'm not sure what it is. And you can't see this probably because it's foiled, but it says start each day with a grateful heart. It goes into the monthly. And look at this, y'all. Okay, this is interesting. So this is a mix, I feel like, of a dashboard planner and, well, no, it's really just a dashboard planner. Yeah, it's just a dashboard planner. That's really what it is. This is just a functional page. This reminds me of, gosh, now I can't think of her name. Piece of the Plans. She does her Faith planning very similar to this. And this is what this reminds me of. She uses a dashboard. So she does her like daily writing here. And then on this side, she would write like her sermon notes and other things. So this is interesting. I'm going to see how I'm going to use this in 2024. I'm definitely going to try it out. Part of me is wondering where I'm going to write certain things. Like, I always write worship lyrics. That's one of my favorite parts of planning in my Faith planner. So maybe that goes down here. Maybe I white this out and I write it here. But I love that this makes it functional, because Faith, part of that is functional, right? Part of it is building daily habits and daily disciplines of reading the word, praying, all the things. And I feel like this kind of taps into that. So this is interesting to see this in person. Okay, February, Let Go and Let God. March is this beautiful, I love the colors of this, y'all. This neutral vibe. This says, but by the grace of God, I am what I am, and his grace, which was bestowed upon me, was not in vain, but I labored more abundantly than they all, yet not I, but the grace of God, which was with me. 1 Corinthians 15:10. I love that. praise God from whom all blessings flow. I love the patterns. Pray more, worry less. Amen to that. This beautiful, this matte silver foiling is giving. It is. We love others best when we love God first. Rejoicing in hope, patient in tribulation. Let us love one another, for God is of love. For love is of God. Sorry, I don't know what that I said, why I said that. Breathe in gratitude, exhale praise, and be a light in the world. So I love this, y'all. I have a whole bunch of things that I can Franken plan with if I decide to, but I'm going to try this out, see how I like it. I like that it is simplified. I like that it is also functional. So we'll see how this works in 2024. Okay, y'all, I'm starting out 2024 with adding a planner. We will see how this works. So if y'all remember, if y'all have been around my channel for a while, I started out the year with a habit section where I was tracking habits, things like, you know, going to bed on time, drinking water, reading, practicing my Spanish, things like that. And that section since has completely been taken out of my planner because it became too overwhelming. But I know I need something to help keep me accountable. So I'm going to try again. And this planner kind of stood out to me as maybe a layout that I wanted to try. So this actually is the classic stress management layout, and I am going to do a little bit of hacking to it to make it work for me. So let's talk about what's in here first, and I can tell you how I plan to use it. I kind of was just telling you, but we'll go a little more in depth into how I plan to use it. So again, the classic stress management layout. You have your normal stuff in the front. Okay, so let's talk about this. So January 2024, this says exercises and habits. It has a motivational reminder, breathing, mindfulness, priorities. And then there's little prompts by just stressing what 2 major tasks will you be able to complete more efficiently, to prioritize and encourage your success. Log your progress throughout the month. Write down what worked well for you, or what needs work as you move forward. Okay, so we'll just move and then we'll talk. So look at the layout, y'all. So this is kind of interesting. It's kind of a checklist layout, which I thought was pretty cool. But again, functional. So you have these little things right here where it says breathing and mindfulness, and then it has little check boxes for 90 seconds. So for you to do those each like 90 seconds per day. It has this, the checklist section, and then it has this open part right here for all of the things. I think I want to figure out how to use this for a wellness habits type of planner. I think it's important. So here, what I'm thinking of is changing these to my faith stuff, reading the word, you know, for how long I did it, maybe what I read, maybe that sort of thing, or maybe like prayer, you know, a checklist for like how, you know, making sure that I pray each day. I think that is a daily thing that I want to keep track of. Here, I can do all kinds of things. I can make note of what I'm reading, how long I read, going to sleep on time, how much water I drink, all the things I was just talking about, whether I'm practicing my Spanish or not. Exercise, which is a big thing for me. I need to be moving my body daily. And I want to use this for wellness. I'm going to figure out how to use it and see if I can keep up with it. Something simple. I may decorate it. I may not. Probably will, because let's be real, that's who I am. But I thought this was a really great thing for wellness. It gave me a little bit more room to work on kind of like make this work for me versus buying the wellness planner or the fitness planner. And let's be real, all of the things I'm talking about are ways that I'm mitigating stress, especially my faith stuff. So this is what it looks like, y'all. And I think it's really interesting. And these prompts also kind of feed into wellness, right? So I thought it would be a good thing to get. So that was January. February says find your center. I love this divider. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It says sometimes you just need a break in a beautiful place alone to figure everything out. It's the simple joys. May is just this kind of watercolor vibe. June, take time to recharge. July, you are wildly capable of amazing things. The Happy Planner likes that quote, and I like it too. Speak only good things to yourself. September says the most important project you'll ever work on is you. I love that. October, take time to watch. Christina, be for real. Take time to watch the clouds roll by. November says be mindful, and December says be gentle with yourself. You're doing the best you can. And I love this planner. I think that this is going to be so fun to set up as a wellness planner. So hang in with me in 2024 early stages as I'm setting this up and figuring out how this is going to work for me. But yeah, I'm excited to add this to my Franken planner system. We'll see how it works. Okay, now what you came for, which is the stickers. My hands are really dry. I'm just realizing how dry they look. But we're gonna power through. Okay, so I got a total of 8 sticker books, which is actually good for me. I feel like there were supposed to be 9 on my list. But we're gonna rock with this. I thought there was a good selection this year, some interesting ones. I either liked them a lot or I didn't like them at all, which made decisions easy. So we'll talk about it first. First, obviously, is the sticker book that matches the Faith Planner, the Peony and Sky. I mean, y'all, this is so beautiful. I'm going to do quick flip throughs because I am always like the last person to get my box, I feel like, in South Carolina. So you've seen a lot of flip throughs before, I'm sure, but this color palette is like everything to me. I wish that this was a color palette for one of the main 2024 planners. Oh my gosh, these outline florals are gorgeous. I love this so much. Uh-oh, I've got pages that are stuck together. Let's see if I can save these pages. There we go. They just didn't get cut all the way. So that is Peony and Sky. I also picked up Joyful Expression, which I love a little bit of whimsical in my planner sometimes, and I love geometric shapes, and this one kind of had some really fun, kind of funky things. This actually is sized big for big, which I thought was fun. It gives me a little bit of all of the kind of different themes and stuff of some of the planners that we saw that were released. So that is Joyful Expression. It's kind of like a color story almost. Let's talk about Woodland Seasons. This one is interesting for me, but I love the mushrooms. I thought they were super cute. So this one screams fall vibes, which I love. And I like the colors. I did not get the winter one, which is kind of making me regret. I might need to go back and use some points and get the winter one, but that's Woodland Seasons. So you'll probably be seeing this before the new year. Well, you'll definitely be seeing this before the new year. Next, I picked up Sunny Risograph. I don't really know what risograph means, but some of this is kind of what you were seeing in the Joyful Expressions book. The shapes, the colors, the themes with like the lemons and these like bright flowers and stuff. Every once in a while, y'all, I like a bright spread. So I thought this was cute and funny, fun and sunny. And I wanted to pick that up. I picked up Grounded Magic. So look at these beautiful flowers. They're so gorgeous. I love all of like the Flora books that the planners come out with. Botanicals is still one of my OG favorite books of all time. So anything that has this kind of vibe, I usually get. So look how gorgeous this is. Now this I'm not into. We probably won't be using those, but look at this. It's just really pretty. So I love that. This is much better than the last like black book they came out with. I can't remember what it was called. But I bought it and then I absolutely hated it. I cannot think what that book was called, probably because I hated it so much. Anyway, okay, I've got 3 more. I have, let's talk about this one. So Pastimes, which I thought was interesting. It's actually super cute. So it has a lot of like whimsical type things, you know, little like sets, cooking. Cooking as a pastime, which is super cute. They have a like, I think it's supposed to be kind of like a gardening section, which is super cute. Yeah, gardening. She's just out there living her life with her pet. Just like kind of like relaxation. I thought this was cute. I think this is a good mix of like squad girls and also like a happy planner girl. So I like that. I thought that was cute. 2 more. I got Kind and Wild. You already knew because of the animal print. I love the zebra. I'm living for it. So we have a lot of neutral boxes. This is just a new take on all of like the wild style stuff that we've seen over the past couple of years, but big quotes, which I love. It's just really super functional. And you can combine this with a lot of things. That's one thing I don't think I've done yet this year is do my combo of animal print and florals. So I probably need to do that for the end of the year. And this book is like perfect to do that with. And then the last sticker book I got is Modern Farmhouse. So we have, I think we've already had a Modern Farmhouse before, but this is like probably Modern Farmhouse 2. But y'all, this one is adorable. This is so cute. So it has kind of these outline images of like farmhouse vibes. So we see the bees, which y'all know I love the bee motif with strawberries and these flowers with these beautiful like pastel colors. And the fruit is super cute. Like, look at that. I love this with the lemon. Squeeze the day. Look at these outline boxes. So cute. I was super excited about this book when I saw it. I was like, I have to have it. Super cute boxes. I really like this book. It's kind of gives homebody too. Or homestead, I think is what this collection that came out last year was called. It's kind of a mix between everything, but it's so pretty and fun. That had a this cover right here was on another daily planner. I got the wild whatever one, but this one was there and I almost got that one because it's so cute. Look at this. I just want to go to the farmer's market. So I picked that up as Modern Farmhouse, and that is the last sticker book that I got. You ready?
Ready, yeah.
All right. I'll come downstairs in a minute. I'll bring the dog and all the stuff.
Okay.
You got your iPad?
Huh?
You got your iPad?
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all, so this is the entire order from my fall release from the Happy Planner. So a total of 8 sticker books, 1 set of discs, and 3 planners. So this that we have laid out right here kind of begs some questions as kind of like, Christina, what are you going to do for your catch-all planner for 2024? What about all the other things that you use? More is coming on that. I'm still actually making some decisions as far as some of the other planners I use and what it's going to look like. I'll probably be doing some Franken planning. Well, I know I'll be doing some Franken planning, obviously, because I use a Franken planner. But when I mean Franken planning, I mean like tearing up some planners and like putting them back together. And we'll create a system that works for us. But I'm grateful for the Happy Planner. I still love the Happy Planner and everything that it offers. It was the first planner brand that I came across when I kind of like got really serious about the decorative part of my planner journey. And I just can't imagine not using a Happy Planner something in any future setup that I have, because I love their products so much. So thank you so much for hanging out for this video. Stay tuned as we go into the very end of the year and I'm setting all of these planners up and using all of the things. If you like this video, if you like this haul, please like and subscribe. Tell me below in the comments what was your favorite item from this fall release from the Happy Planner that you received. You could also head over to my Instagram. That's where I was going with that. exo.christina is where I'm at on Instagram to see spreads, planner stuff, all the things. Please check me out over there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you being here, and I hope to be playing with y'all again very, very soon. XO. Bye, guys.